Hey, how's it going? Thanks for the stars. Appreciate you. You having a good day? I hope so. So I'm trying to adjust this watch I got on, but it there's just this this part that won't go down, so I'm trying to figure that out. Hey, what's going on? Hi. Hi, 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 hi. Tell me y'all's scent of the day. Tell me your scent of the day. I'm good, Zoe. How are you? Hi, Kelly. I'm doing okay, doing okay. How did you decide to start a collection? Honestly, I just wanted to smell good. And then I had La Nuit de l'Homme, and I couldn't stop talking about it. And then people decided to they were watching my stuff, and then they wanted to send me some fragrances and things like that. So it's been a blessing for sure. Absolutely. But yeah, I wanted to smell nice, so I wanted to diversify my collection. That's what happened. Guerlain Homme. Ooh, I haven't. Hi, Abs. How are you? Doing good? It's hot over here. I don't know. I can only imagine how hot it is in the East Coast right now. But yeah, oof. Let's see. Hi, Brandon. You doing good? That's good. That's good. That's good. I'm glad. I'm glad. I miss y'all, dude. I hope the fam's doing well. Everybody's doing well. I've been waiting 2 weeks to get Oud Symphony. Imagine it just doesn't come. Damn, bro, 2 weeks. Did you DM them? I hope they should have given like a tracking number, right? Every time I've ordered a fragrance, it always comes with a tracking number. So yeah, definitely follow up with that and ask them that sort of stuff. You know what I mean? Favorite batch of Aventus? Don't have a particular batch in mind. Every Aventus I've tried has been a disappointment. Okay, let's see. I put on wood sage and sea salt. Nice, nice. You know, that fragrance, I do remember it actually. I do remember that. I live in Denmark, so that might be why. Okay, I could see that. I could see that. You should have started with that, man. You should have started with that. But I hope it gets to you soon. Yeah, there was a subscriber of mine that was like, "Oh, I can't get it because my thing is international." You know what I should have said? I realized that I probably should have said that because I couldn't remember till now. But a lot of these companies I noticed they don't send when it comes to fragrances, they won't send it to a PO box. So you have to use your street address. So to the guy that was trying to get it, I apologize. What have you smelled 2016 batches? Like I said, I don't do batch. I'm not like that into fragrances where I'm like, oh, I have to try the 2012, the 2016, that all that sort of stuff. You know what I mean? I've just tried 4 different bottles from I think Nordstrom and stuff like that, and they've all just been disappointing in terms of performance. Okay, let's see. Ordered samples of blue agave and salt and pepper. Both are fire. Yo, Jacob, you're on one. You are on one because those absolutely bang. And if you saw my video I did yesterday about the fragrances that smell better after you work out, I literally applied I think 3 fragrances there. You know what I mean? Okay, let's see. Yo, this person is super annoying, bro. I'm all about people believing what they want to believe. I'm all about that, but don't be weaponizing that stuff. That's just some lame shit. All right, let's see. Elysium. All right. I tested Vanilla Orchid of Precious. Oh, they have a fragrance called Vanilla Orchid. Ooh, that's awesome. Why was I thinking Black Orchid in my head? I'm like, isn't that Tom Ford? It smells like vanilla or pine tree mixed with different pine tree air freshener. Bus in Filipino raining jam packed. Wow, that's very specific. I haven't been, you know what? I have been to the Philippines when it was raining, but it wasn't rainy season, if that makes sense. So I don't have as much experience with that. Let's see. Thought about getting a chain, but my GF doesn't like chains on males. All right, up to you, up to her, whatever you guys want to do. There's definitely more minimalistic sort of things, styled necklaces, if you want to do that as well. They have 1 millimeters and stuff, and you can throw a pendant on it. I mean, I can understand if, let's say, you want like a big gaudy chain and she's like, please, no. You know what I mean? That I can understand. Let's see. I'm hearing a lot of people say, I wouldn't wear, I haven't touched that fragrance and it's been warm, so no, I wouldn't. Let's see, you've probably covered it a million times, so how do you layer Molecula One? Just on top of the other fragrances that I got on. I literally just put it right on top of it. I don't apply it in different areas. But it just works. It just works for me when I do that. I would say Percival, just because Legend was just so forgettable to me, honestly. Honestly. I haven't tried Egoist. No, I have not. The ladies love Vanilla Orchid. Okay, cool. Thank you for sharing your experience with that. Yeah. Why was I thinking Black Orchid by Tom Ford? I was like, the chocolatey fragrance? Let's see. I appreciate you showing love. Well, let me shout you out real fast. Soji, thank you. The name of the fresh Rosia fragrance I like is called Elysium. That's the one I love. Mont Blanc fragrances don't last. You know, I'm not surprised with that. I have Legend Spirit, and it's nice, but yeah, performance kind of sucks. Have I tried any Mad? It didn't. No, I have not. I have never heard of that brand before. There's a lot of brands that I haven't smelled before, that I haven't tried, and it's always interesting because when I'll go on lives and things like that, people will ask like thoughts on this, but it's like I've never even heard of that house till you said it. Good to know. I just bought a bottle of Naxos because some reviewer said it's a summer beast. Have you touched that in the summer? Hell no. Like Naxos as like a summer nights, but like daytime? No. Never. I would not. That would seriously irritate the hell out of everybody around you. Let's see. The only fragrance I've tried, Jermaine, from that house is Desired Earth. And they sent that over, actually. What's the name of that brand? It's a Hypnotizing Fire. The Harmonist. Yeah, I was in contact with them, and they sent me a bottle of Desired Earth, and I gave my very honest opinion about it. Not really that big a fan. Reminds me kind of like an English teacher. So, yeah, I went in on that. Let's see. Have I tried Santal Blush? No, I have not. I have not tried that fragrance. I'd love to, though, Alex. Black Orchid lasts forever. Let's see. It does have good longevity. Any experience with cannabis fragrances? I've tried one by Acro. I can't remember the name of it. It's not Night. It's not Smoke. It's something else. I can't remember the name of the fragrance. I have, but I don't really care too much about it. And there also was cannabis and Desir Toxic. That's probably my favorite cannabis type of fragrance. You know what I mean? Let's see. If you're going to buy a solid gold chain and bracelet in the near future, any jewelry shop you are looking for? You know, I really don't know. I would love to kind of like look into that and see that stuff, like, you know, down the line, but I don't know where to go for like solid pieces. I've heard of, you know, Daniel's Jewelry. They're literally in almost every mall. Somebody mentioned Jacoji to me, and I watched a couple of his videos, and he's like very informative. I'm not sure if they have like 16, 18 pieces, though. I know that they have like the 20-inch chains, but I kind of want something like this or shorter. But yeah, if anybody has like a solid place, and then also another person said local. They said go to like your local jewelry shop. But yeah, let me know like where you guys get your stuff, like the websites that you trust. It'd be cool to have something like handmade, but you know, machine made is good too. I don't mind that. But I mean, the 18 karat looks good. You know what I mean? Like I know people hate on the 10 carats. I'm about to go off. My bad. If anyone's interested in talking to me about this, let me know so I don't just like, I don't drone, you know. Bohemian Lime. Okay, not the biggest fan of that one, but I see that. If I see a forum review with some other reviewers, feel like it would be interesting, insightful, and hilarious. That'd be awesome. I'd be game for that. That sounds cool. What's poppin'? Hi, how are you? I'm good. How do I like YEDP? Yeah, it's a good fragrance. I will say, Brandon, though, that there is a possibility you might be going nose blind to it. But honestly, no. Actually, it does last around like the 6 hour mark. And you said you got 5 hours, so yeah. Let's see. Jermaine, what's going on, Jermaine? By the way, thanks for putting us on with Salt and Pepper. The one is in Beast along with Blue. I got you. I got you. I'm glad you're loving it. I'm hoping you're having a great summer rocking that, going everywhere with it. Like I said, that thing just super sexy to the feminine nose. Really, really good fragrance. All right, let's see. I've only tried one Narciso Rodriguez fragrance and it was a disappointment, honestly. Let's see. Dior Addict 2, Karen. I don't think I've tried that one. Think I've that you know, my girlfriend says that it smells a little bit like Blouse by YSL. So if you've tried Blouse, maybe that can be a little bit helpful, hopefully. What are my thoughts on Oud? I feel like it's one of the most overrated fragrance notes. It's not bad by any means, but the fragrance world puts it in an unnecessary pedestal. I don't really care for Oud, to be honest with you. There's only two fragrances that I like it in, but they don't really smell like the typical Oud. And I think that, you know, a reason why it probably is on some sort of pedestal is because, have you ever been around people that are like, oh, you guys have never heard of this music before, this is so underground, blah, 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 or like they want to be like so different and stuff like that? Now, I'm sure that the taste definitely is, there's people that have that refinement of taste, but then there's also people out there that want to be different so bad that they will just, like, that's just what they want to do. You know what I mean? For me, Oud by itself, I would never, ever, ever wear that just by itself. No way. No way. All right. First time wearing Elysium today. Performance was okay for you. Nice. All right. Saw the video of your girlfriend talking about it, made me interested. Yeah, you're welcome, Karen. You're welcome. Yeah, that used to be her fragrance that she rocked, I guess, before we met and stuff like that. But she said Blouse kind of reminds her of it, and Blouse is one of my favorite fragrances on her. So, oh, hell yeah, I would go with Carlisle over Red Tobacco. I don't see how they're similar. Red Tobacco is thumbs down for me. Don't like that fragrance. I think Carlisle is the scent that gets a lot of love from, like, when I've worn it around women, they love it. And Red Tobacco is a scent that women don't like, but guys like. So, up to you. Let's see. Hi KJ, how are you? Prada Black. It's not my favorite, but my sister's boyfriend wears it and she loves it on him. So yeah, I mean, it's a decent fragrance and it's pretty long lasting. It has good projection as well. Hi, Brandon. Lots of love to you too. Thank you so much for watching the videos. I appreciate you. I have 3 Mont Blanc fragrances. I have Legend Spirit. I agree with you. It doesn't last long, but Presence is really good. It smells like cinnamon. I've never heard of that before. That fragrance, but the one Mont Blanc I don't like is Individual. I don't mess with that fragrance, and I was really excited to get it because I was hearing a lot of great things about it, you know, and I got it for around $26 or $25, excuse me. And I was really looking forward to it. And then I tried it, and I mean, it's decent, but I was like, there was just something really off-putting about it that I was not messing with at all. You're welcome, Yosef. Or Yusuf, my bad. I just got Black Phantom and Jazz Club today. About to grab them from the mail. Ooh, nice, nice. With this, any recommendations for summer night fragrances? Oh man, well, you can use the sweeter scents in this, like, during summer nights, but I get you. Sometimes, like, I mean, the sun here's been setting at like past 8:30 p.m., right? So I would say I would still probably honestly rock the fragrances I use in the daytime, summer days, even in nighttime. Like Salt and Pepper is really good for that. I still would do Molecule 01. I still would do Blue Agave, because more than likely, if you're going out on a summer night, you're still going to be having fun, right? You know what I mean? But I guess you can throw on the sweeter scents if you want to. Like, if you want to wear Naxos during that time, go for it, you know? You go for it. It smells like laundry detergent to you. Yeah, no, I see that, but there's just something so synthetic about it that kind of irritated me while I was wearing it for Mont Blanc Individual. Let's see. I have tried Fève Delicious. Not the biggest fan of it. I like it better on other people, but it's very, I think there was like some cherry in that fragrance that kind of threw me off. If there was no cherry in it, I would like it so much better. 1000% better. And I don't find it to be a gourmand scent. That is going to be an unpopular opinion. Everyone around you that you'll watch videos for, I'm sure, will tell you that it's a gourmand fragrance. But I don't really get like the cocoa people are talking about at all. When I've smelled it on other people, I've smelled it on like 3 different people, excuse me, and it doesn't smell like that. So I just got more of the cherry sort of smell. No, I haven't tried any of those Lorenzo fragrances that you mentioned. I just bought 2 bottles of Lattafa. Should smell like La Nuit de l'Homme. Nice, nice. Which fragrances get you laid at 100% of the time? My Pound Town Galore fragrance list. Lately, oh man, there's a lot. Like Molecule One always does that. Salt and Pepper is an absolute banger. Like those are just heat, absolute heat. I should update. You know what? I do have to make an update video about my Pound Town Galore fragrances. I have to throw Salt and Pepper in there and that sort of stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. It's okay. Later on, later on. Have I smelled Gucci Pour Homme, the original formulation? Not sure. I've smelled, I think I have smelled that fragrance on somebody, but I don't know if it was an original thing or whatever, but it wasn't really that memorable, to be totally honest with you. Okay, let's see. Quick question, 18-year-old college, male, Summer Beach. What cologne pops into my head first? Blue Agave. Easily. Easily. Acro Awake, I have tried that fragrance. Acro Awake is the, that, you're right, that's the one. That's the cannabis one, right? Or is that, yeah, that's the cannabis one. Yeah. We have a new, okay, you got the, you got Elysium in. KJ, I knew it. I'm glad you did. It's really good. Oh no, Awake is the coffee fragrance. What is the cannabis fragrance? Because they have Awake, Night, Dark is the chocolate fragrance. And there's like Smoke is the cigarette fragrance. And there's a cannabis one. I cannot remember the name of it. Jeez, what is it? It's gonna drive me nuts. All right, let's see. Yeah, I would love to try Molecule 2. Have not tried anything else from that house yet. But believe me, when I do, I will be talking about it nonstop. All right. Let's see. Did I try something called Halloween Man X? Nope. Never tried that fragrance before. I've noticed that I'm not really the biggest fan of coffee scents. Like, I like Intense Cafe. People would argue that it's more of a rose fragrance than a coffee fragrance, and I see that. But yeah, it's okay, you know? Okay, let me read this comment. So what's the wildest fragrance compliment you got? Mine's with Sauvage. The lady said I smelled yummy. I just froze. Ooh, the wildest compliment I got? It wasn't verbal. It was just literally like instant, you know what I mean? I don't know like YouTube's regulation with that sort of stuff, but then it went all the way very, very fast. Like barely any words spoken before it happened. I was told that like that smells good, and then bang, 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 that kind of stuff. You can ask my girlfriend if you want to, Carlos, but she's made a video on it as well. So no need to lie, you know. We don't flex on this channel, we just talk the truth. Let's see, have I smelled anything from Nishane? I've tried Hachivat and Oolong Cha. That's it. Fragrance of the day is Percival. Nice, nice. Yeah, I would see why you wouldn't want to get Leighton if it's hot outside. That's solid. I like Sedley too. Sedley is nice because it reminds me of Oceania. So, and it's the Drop Rosé too. Let's see. It's all good, Soji, don't worry. I'm not worried. I know a lot of people like to say, because people have told me like, you need to keep telling us your subscribers to like the video and subscribe and do all this sort of stuff and hit the bell, but it's just like, y'all are grown adults, you know what I mean? Like, you can do what you want to do. Like, I used to try to do that, but it just didn't feel as genuine. I was like, I feel weird just saying, like, spending, like, a minute saying, don't forget to smash that like button and blah, 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 blah. Just, I don't know. I could be talking about other things, you know what I mean? Let's see. We need more acoustic vibes. I appreciate that, Joshua. Yeah, no, I haven't played guitar in a minute, so when I posted that thing last night, I was like, all right, why not? Why not just share this little moment with, on my channel, because I like to post pretty much everything here. You know what I mean? Um, let's see. Just stress me out. I no, I got you, Soji. Don't worry, I got you. I appreciate you showing love though. Like that means a lot. You know. Let's see. I blind bought Grand Soir. Is it good? Not in love with it, to be honest. But if you like amber vanilla with like a slight powdery touch, I think you're gonna enjoy it. I did receive good compliments on that fragrance when I wore it. Because stop, you're gassing me up. Thank you, thank you. Just look, is that Precious? Is that what? Is that Salt and Pepper by Precious Liquid? Yes, it is. It is. So I do have a coupon for it if you want. So it's called Melissa20 Kelly for Salt and Pepper. It's a part of their limited collection. And if you put Melissa20 in before you buy the fragrance, then you get $20 off. But that's on Precious Liquid's website. You can get it on Max Aroma too, but I think on Max Aroma it's $275. On the brand's website, it's also $275, but if you use my code, then it's $255. So up to you, of course. You get it where you want to get it. And I have not tried Glossier fragrances. Yeah, why EDP is nice. It's a nice fragrance. That's like my go-to scent that I put people on when they're like, Melissa, I need a cologne recommendation. People that I know in real life. Melissa20 got it. Thanks. Thank you, Kelly. I appreciate you. Thanks for showing love. Thoughts on Pie by Givenchy. It's nice. It's cuddly fragrance. Yeah, my sister has a YouTube channel. I link her stuff in every video I do with her. So go show Dar some love. She's awesome. I think she's more active on Instagram, but regardless, show her love on all her platforms. She's like, she does it all. She's awesome. She's amazing. What does it smell like? It smells like pepper. It smells like pepper. I did get a little bit of saltiness, no lie, when it only appeared once though, and I haven't tried Citizen Jack, but I'd be down to. But then there's also, like, it's just like a nice long-lasting blue type of fragrance that still, like, that pulls a lot of good compliments, a lot of great reactions from women in particular, okay? It's just really, really sexy and attractive. I love that fragrance. It was my scent of the day today. Psychedelic Love by Inicio. I think I have. Was it Absolute Aphrodisiac? Addictive Vibrations. No, I haven't tried that one. No. Yo, I just got the Precious Liquid sample kit. The salt and pepper is nice. What am I telling you, Ryan? Dude, I'm glad you like the fragrance. Rock the hell out of it. Use the shit out of that sample. I will say, I do know, like, it's part of their limited collection, so don't know how long it's gonna be around or anything like that, or I don't know if, like, Fragrance X and stuff like that are picking up on this brand, or if it's only Max Aroma, but snatch that shit, dude. Snatch it. All right, let's see. Wasn't there another Precious Liquid one you liked? Yeah, there was. It's split 50-50. There's 3 I don't like and 3 I do like from the brand, and I've made a video about the ones I don't like, but Blue Agave is fire, and also Mandarin is really, really good as well. For those, if you do want to show love, the code is Melissa10 for the classic line if you want to get $10 off that. But again, buy where you're comfortable. I really want to emphasize that, and I know it might sound annoying, but there are people out there that think if I don't say that, I'm forcing you guys to buy from a certain place, and it's like, you have, free will is yours. You know what I'm saying? You do what you want, but some people just, they don't get in their heads. All right, let's see. I like your message. Every video or affiliate link to buy the fragrance to support the channel, but feel free to purchase where you're comfortable. Yeah, I think I'm going to definitely be saying that, I think, in every video when I mention the links, just because it's like, I don't know, people take, like, if I don't talk about another place that they typically buy from, they get butthurt. And they're like, you're not recommending these other great places. And it's like, but I'm, like, my audience is global, you know, so it would suck if I only recommend something that's for the United States. Like, even this giveaway that I'm doing, I only have it for the US, and people were, like, mad that I didn't do it globally. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's why even with my links, I want it to be global. so that no matter where you are, you can access it. You know what I mean? But yeah, you buy wherever you want. It's all good. I haven't tried the new Dior Homme. No. What forcing us over the internet? How exactly? You tell me, bro. You tell me. Okay, let's see. There's a great indie house called Authenticity Perfumes. Ooh, 50% oil concentration, very affordable. Ooh, thanks, Jimmy. I appreciate that. Let's see. Should I buy the late? No, I would not say. Let me just tell you this. I've never bought from Joma Shop before. But one of my subscribers said they got scammed by them. Like they literally took, like they bought, I think it was like 3 fragrances from them, and then they got an alert that that basically there was no or it's like something fishy happened where like the thing froze, but like their card was ran, and they've been trying to get in touch with the people, but like nothing. You know what I mean? But like they took the money, but it says that there's nothing in their shopping cart, or there was nothing that was purchased, you know? And let me kind of let you in on what a fucking weirdo. Hold on, wait a second. What a weirdo. Let me tell you that real fast. Joma Shop reached out to me, like, and they were like, hey, we'd love to do this, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, hey, I'd totally be down for other avenues for like, you know, for my subscribers and stuff like that to buy from. And we were talking, right? And then I was like, yeah, so like, you know, here is like, I would love to try this product. And they were like, oh, we're thinking that since you already have fragrances behind you, you can just use your fragrance and then use our link. And it was like, why would I recommend your store if you've never even let me try a product? And then they like never replied back. So it's like that interaction already was freaking weird. So like I would not recommend Joma Shop because there's just been so many people that like things like that have happened to them. This is from the content creator standpoint, but from people that have bought from them that have been very disappointed. So please be careful with like sketchy places like that. Let's see. Oh, you used them. So Samantha said that her thing with Joma Shop went good. It's just been I've heard more negative than positive, but if it worked out well for you, then that's really good. Let's see, what sunscreen do you use? I can't remember the name of it. There's like a hole in it that you could just kind of grab, and it has like the pump. I can't remember the name of it. All right, let me see. What is the precious liquid frag next to Carlisle? Salt and pepper. It's called Salt and Pepper. Finally caught you live. Hi, Lysandra. What are your thoughts on my final thoughts? So I did make a video of that. I didn't really like it, to be honest. I think Kaban is something people will enjoy, don't get me wrong. Like, I think if you're a fan of like tonka bean type of scents, I think you're gonna like Kaban much more than I did. Kaftan, definitely a pass. Hell no, unless you want to smell like church pews. But I had to give that a thumbs down. I was not rocking with that fragrance at all. Okay. Again, it's called Salt and Pepper. I just got my Raja Alicia, my blend bought it because of you. It's awesome. Thanks for the tips. I got you. I am glad that you're loving the fragrance. Such a good one. Honestly, it smells super sexy. Me either gave me Black and Mild vibes. Yeah, it just... I couldn't. I really couldn't. All right, let's see. The new Dior Homme is nice. Okay. Infrared. So let me tell you that the only spice bomb that I've tried is, of course, I think it's the EDT and the Extreme. Never tried any of their flankers, like other flankers, like Night Vision and Infrared, and like, I think they had like a Freeze one or a Fresh, that I haven't tried. But it's cool. They got a lot. Got Wulong Cha, nice. I've only tried Encre Noir. I've never tried the Sport flanker. I don't speak Tagalog. I can understand it a little bit, but my family mainly speaks Pangasinan. Let's see. What is your opinion on Armani Code EDT? I've only smelled Armani Code on people, but I haven't worn it myself. It smells nice. I complimented the door guy to the hotel when he was wearing Armani Code. Smelled nice. Let's see. Chocolate Greedy. I do want to try more Montal fragrances. To be honest, I do like Intense Cafe. Honey Oud was a pass for me. There was another Montal, Woods and Spices, that I didn't like. So we'll see. I'm down to try it. I know that their performance is amazing, but I haven't really been like that. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that like head over heels for the fragrances. Mm. Okay, so A-Rod Base, I think you're the one that asked about the Joma Shop one, about the thing for Leighton for that. So like I said, I'm sketchy about Joma Shop, but 165 for a, you know what? I mean, how much is the full size? The full size is like 330 divided by, yeah, I mean, it sounds about right. Okay, let's see. I didn't like Encre Noir at all. Let's see. What do I like more, Alexandria or Naxos? I've only tried Alexandria 2, but Naxos all the way. Alexandria 2 is, ugh, don't like that fragrance at all. My favorite clone house. I haven't really tried many clone houses, but I would like to actually look into that. Like, I would want to try some Alexandria fragrances. I know there's a company called Alt that does fragrance clones and dupes and things like that. And I'd like to share that with you guys so that, you know, in case some of these are a bit steep, if there's a legit dupe that I rock with, I'll definitely tell you about it for sure. All right. Prodalum Intense, that got discontinued. Man, so many things get discontinued. Or in general, what are your favorite fragrances to mix? Elysium and Salt and Pepper. My favorite combination right now. Do I think Harrod is a good buy? Nah, Harrod is a pass for me. But Hawas I have not tried either. I've only heard that it's a fresh bubblegummy sort of scent. Kind of reminded me of like Invictus, just like the description of when people would tell me that. But we'll see. I'm sure that it sets itself apart. Juliana's perfume has great dupes. Ooh, okay, thanks, Samantha. You're coming in clutch. Samantha, you're the one that has the Figaro chain, right? Like you're I think it's you. I think it's you. How are you liking it, and how long have you had it for? Like, are you in yeah, is the quality pretty good on it? Percival, I gave Percival to my dad for his birthday. So I don't speak Tagalog now. But Percival, I mean, it's nice. Kind of reminds me of a Fierce, a grown-up version of Fierce. Got a backup Carlisle for 143. He didn't want to sell it. Best deal I've seen. 143, bro. Are you sure that's legit? 143 for Carlisle? Because I don't even know if they make them in the smaller size than that. I'm worried that might be a fake. But you let me know. Let me know how that interaction went, like, and where you got it from and stuff, you know? That is you? Okay, so do you like it, Samantha? The Figaro's doing well on you? I mean, I do like... I was wearing the GLD Figaro for a bit, but then I just, like... I love the Cuban, and I will be getting a Franco in. It's gonna be a plated Franco. Like, if there's anybody that's into, like, jewelry and stuff like that. I haven't, like... I like... Gold is cool, but, like, I haven't really been as into, like, wanting a solid piece as of right now. I just feel like that can just come a little bit later if I want. Oh, Jared, for the 4.2, bro, and you paid 143. I honestly, it's probably that maybe more than half the bottle is used, or like, yeah, 143. Like, but where did you get it from? Did you get it from eBay? Because, like, if you got it from eBay, from, like, something, like, that says, like, Russian Federation or something like that, then you got scammed. No, you bought it from, sorry, for 143. It was legit, and I tested it. Okay, yeah, that's... Damn. No, I've never seen Carlisle that low before. Yeah, that's for 143? Yeah, no, I've never tried Masari or Macari either. So, like, yeah, share with me some more discount sites that you guys know of and stuff like that. I'd love to look into them. Yeah, PDM only sells the 4.2 ounce. Okay. La Nuit de l'Homme. Let's see. I love it. I've had it for like 2 weeks now, and I love it. The quality feels great. Man, I love that. I love that. No, and you got it from Jackson, too, just because I think, yeah, I'm pretty good, like, I'm a fan so far of the Jackson chains. I've had this one for about over a month, almost 2 months. The other Cuban for over 2 months from Jackson, and they're everyday chains. Like, they never come off, you know what I mean? Even when I'm showering, sleeping, pools, jacuzzis, all that sort of stuff. But yeah, that Figaro from GLD was just, let's see. Clive Christian, only tried one. It's called X for her. And it's more of like, I think if you want a feminine fragrance that's a bit kind of old Hollywood, I think you'll like that. Oh, somebody sent a tip. Thanks. Somebody sent a the $1.82. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Oh, you're very sweet. Thank you, TJ. I appreciate you. You got it from Jackson. Nice. Hi, Melissa. Where'd you get your sophisticated taste from? Notice you don't like typical. You're not like typical women. No body mist or Britney Spears or Ariana Grande perfume straight to the big leaves with your wardrobe. Well, this is just like, of course, like when we all start, like I did get started more with the designer side of things, like with Lanui and things like that. But I don't know. I don't know. And those perfumes, by the way, that you mentioned, like I know the Britney Spears ones, apparently they smell really good. There's also like the cloud is amazing. Oh, thanks, Zoe. Thanks for the tip. So sweet. Both of you guys that sent the tip. Really nice. Just made an order to Perfume Parlor. I will let you know at once and compare the original. Sweet. Yeah, no, I appreciate that. Let me know. And what fragrance are you going to be checking out? What scent are you going to be checking out? The whole PDM range was super cheap last week on a couple of fragrance reviewers pages. Was super cheap. What do you mean? Like like they had like a discount, like a sale going on, like a something like that on Parfums de Marly. Let's see. I was looking at GLD, but I decided against it. Yeah. Buy one get one. See, I wanted to test how that was. I know that they do work with like a lot of like celebrities and like athletes and stuff. I'm sure that they just like give. I don't know if they pay for the pieces or not, but for their authentic pieces, maybe that's different. 57% off. Damn. Oh, okay. Oh, Macari. It's like eBay. Then okay, I thought that was like a discount site, kind of like Fragrance X and like Max Roma and stuff like that. You really have to look at the seller's reviews and what they're selling. His Carlisle was February 21 and mine is the November batch. Okay, yeah. I mean, if it's legit, cool. If you did a bidding thing, then that's awesome. Also, it was 50% off. Nice. No, I haven't tried infrared. Let's see. If you suggest one perfume for me all seasons. Oh, there's so many. There's one. A perfume, Good Girl by Carolina Herrera. That shit's so good. Ice Cream Date, Carlisle Inicio Side Effect, or ooh, not Rosala, because that can be really overpowering. I prefer, out of all of those mentioned, Carlisle for me if I had to. Should I keep collecting fragrances? If you want to, why not? If you like to, you go for it. Okay, you're getting harmonizing, fire, gentle fluidity, and side effect. Okay, cool. Let's see. Because of that, I copped Ojan, and I'm getting Bentley for Men. Okay. I'm Melissa for me, Creed Silver Mountain Water. And, ooh. I prefer to buy any fragrance over 100 GBP from a store shop, so you have peace of mind. Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, if you want to, I would say, like, I mean, to me, I guess, I don't know, I like discount sites, like, if you trust them, like the ones that, I think Fragrance Net has built a reputable reputation. With Max Roma, they also have a reputable reputation. But yeah, it's just, I don't know, if you can save money on it and it's still legit, you know what I mean? But I get some people are cautious, right? They're like, I don't know if it's legit. So if you really want that solid confirmation, then of course buying from the brand's website or buying from Macy's, you can do that, or Neiman Marcus. Ooh, Danger by Raja. I don't rock with it. It doesn't smell dangerous. It smells like a old man, honestly. The Soulmates, what's going on? Salute. Best summer fragrance for a younger guy. Blue Agave is really nice. Blue Agave by Precious Liquid. This one is like around 125, but with my coupon you get like $10 off of it on the brand's website. But Smells like a sexy body shot on the beach. I like that fragrance a lot. Portrait of a Lady, have not tried that yet. What is the best scent trail you've ever smelled that you had to say, what the fuck was that? One of them was Love Don't Be Shy. I smelled that on my sister after testing it on myself, but like smelling it in the air as a scent trail, I was like, damn, that smells really good, bro. And she smelled fantastic with it. To be honest, I've never had that reaction with strangers. It's only been with like people that I know that have also kind of gotten into fragrances too. So I'm like, here, use this fragrance. Or like, you know, my girlfriend smells really good all the time too. But like, there's never been a stranger that passed by me where I'm like, whoa, they smell fantastic. You know what I mean? It smells very, they smell good, but it's like, you know what it is. It's the typical like Chanel No. 5, Sauvage, Bleu de Chanel sort of stuff. After using La Nuit, I don't like my old perfumes. All right, Nick. Let's see. By Killing Us Fire. It is. It really is. Where did you get your fragrance cabinet? Love the setup. Thanks, Wes. I got this from Facebook Marketplace. And bless the lady that sold it to me. She was super sweet. Did like 100 flat for it. Came with all the shelves. And there's lights too, but I decided to not put the lights in because I don't know how that's going to mess with the juice or not. Let's see. One fragrance you would wear for the rest of your life. Oh man, I do love Molecula 1, but I love Elysium and Salt and Pepper so hard right now. They smell so good. Okay, let's see. What fragrances do I dislike? Hyrax, Angel by Mugler, Red Tobacco. Let's see. Is Elixir overplayed? Maybe not Elixir itself, but the Sauvage DNA to me is overworn. Like I smell it all the time. So it's a pass for me. So even with Elixir, I still smell that DNA and I'm not too crazy about it. Thanks for the tip, soulmates. Appreciate you. Smelled Prada Alone for the first time. You were right. An Office Killer will be buying soon. I love that. I love that. I hope you and your significant other enjoy that on you as much as I know y'all will. But it's a great fragrance for sure. Let's see. Argos, nope. Never tried anything from that. I just found your channel. Love your vids. Thanks, Colton. Is it possible to try every good perfume? If you dedicate your life to it, yeah, I think so. There's definitely millions that I haven't tried and that I probably won't be able to try. I mean, I'd love to, but yeah, there's a lot of brands I don't even know about. Sauvage is a basic bro scent. I could see how you would feel that way about it. Yeah, it's just because the smell itself it's nice, but it's just become very, very common. I live in Trinidad, need something for the high heat. What's your budget? Because the first thing that came to my mind was, you know, Blue Agave, Elysium, Molecula 1, Salt and Pepper, the ones that I've been rocking a lot this summer. Mango Skin, no, I've only tried Poets of Berlin. In this life, hi Montrese. I haven't even seen you, bro. In this lifetime, we'll never be able to try everything, but it would be nice, right? Prada Carbon Black, the Play-Doh smelly one. I don't think it smells like, I kind of get a little bit of a rubber tire vibe, just a little bit, but I think I'm alone in that regard, so. Dior Homme Intense, Liam, I will give you the description that an individual that she said when she smelled Dior Homme Intense in my collection, and she said it smells like the makeup department at Macy's. And when I asked her if that was a good thing, she said, fuck no. So that is an example of, and also whenever, like, every woman that has smelled this in my collection hates it. They don't like Dior Homme Intense. It's very interesting to me. They think it's a bit too intense, and they're like, that smells like my makeup bag, you know? Do I think Aventus is overplayed? To me, yeah. It's just like, I can understand how it's a likable scent, but there's so many clones of it now that even if you're not wearing Aventus, people are wearing a lot of inspired by Aventus type of fragrances, you know? Hi, DT. My scent of the day is Salt and Pepper. Did Novitus, what did they say? Did Novitus brands reach out to you or already either by trying their frag or doing a collaboration to create a frag? No, what is that? That's cool. Novitus brands, that's cool. I've got to look that up. That's sweet. Did they, like, is this brand like looking for people to like collaborate with? Very interesting. Okay. Let me catch up on more of these questions. Before fragrances, did you have a similar passion where you invested a lot of your time and money? The stock market, but that's still something that I do. And no, I am not like a crypto person. I'm very much like an ETFs, S&P 500 type of person. I play long game with that sort of stuff. So yeah, the stock market was always very interesting to me. And then now, like, you know, with gold, that's also interesting. I mean, you know how much like I love chains and stuff, and in the future buying a solid piece, but gold in of itself is another investment. And I just like, yeah, I like investments. I think long games and delayed gratification are they scratch that itch for me. You know what I mean? And I know that sounds contradicting because it's like, how can that scratch an itch if it's delayed gratification? But it's like, you know what you're working for. You know what I mean? So patience, it's a virtue. Okay. Do I have any more than what's behind you? No. No. Swoosh, what's going on? Hi. Product black to be unique, sensual, and mysterious. I receive compliments with it. Nice, Jimmy. I do like By the Fireplace, Drum Love. I have a very soft spot in my heart for it because it's a unique smelling fragrance, you know? Novitas made a fragrance with like every major fragrance content creator. You'll get that email soon. Watch. That's kind of dope. That's cool. Yeah, yeah, I know that would be interesting. That would definitely be interesting. Check out Jacoji Jewelry. I have some of his pieces. You know, the Soulmates, before you hopped into this live, I was actually talking about places to get it from, and somebody did mention Jacoji, and I watched some of his videos, and it looks awesome. So I would love to. I think he gets his stuff from Italy, or it's Italian made. But I'm really interested to see how that Franco chain, when it comes in, turns out, just because, I mean, I'm a big fan of the Cuban, but I also like how the Franco kind of looks like the Cuban but stands a bit taller, and it also kind of has a seamless look to it. So By the Fireplace is the shit. You're right. Yes, you're right about that. Fragrances you would give a Casanova. Honestly, like all the shit that I wear that you hear me talk about nonstop, that. Literally that. I know, you know, that probably sounds kind of like, I don't want to sound like I'm trying to talk myself up, but literally just, you can ask my girlfriend about that. And I have been told that. They're like, this smells very Casanova-ish. And I was like, Casanova-ish? Didn't think that was a word. But come on now, Edward. You know what I'm trying to do. I'm not that type of person. But yeah, I definitely like those type of fragrances. I have the Diamond Cut Franco. I love it. Oh, man. Does it catch on your clothes? Does it catch on your clothes, though? Like the Diamond Cut Franco? Because that does look nice. It looks real nice. I had a sample of a Penhaligon's fragrance called Halfeti, but there was barely any left in it. But it was a nice rose leather fragrance. So if you're a fan of BDSM, you know, rock the hell out of that one. You find Tuxedo too sweet? I don't know. It's all good. It does have some boozy bourbon vanilla to it. I totally wouldn't wear Tuxedo in hot weather, though, because that would make it too sweet for me personally. Melissa Talks Heavy. Oh, you appreciate you, bro. Let's see. Have you tried Citizen Jack? Absolute no, but there was somebody in this live telling me that I had to try it, and I'm so down to. And now, is the brand name Citizen? Or is it Citizen Jack? Yeah, it was you, Swoosh. It was you. Exactly. It was. Do I know if Joma Shop is for real? There was somebody in here that said that it was for real. That Samantha, she bought some stuff from there and it was fine. For me, I'm kind of sketched out about them. And I had another subscriber tell me that they got scammed by them. So it's a toss up. It's a toss up. I have not tried Torino 21. Let's see. Speaking of being the freakiest fragrance ever. It depends. It depends, because it's like, you going nighttime, you going daytime, is it middle of the day, is this morning, is this like what is the location of said, you know, place, you know what I mean? You just have to read the, okay. Purchase, there's more people saying that Joma Shop is legit. That's cool. If you weren't here for what I said in the beginning, I did kind of get a little bit sketched out with them just because they reached out to me and they wanted to kind of work together, but they wouldn't let me try any of their products. So I was kind of like, man. Salt and Pepper is sold out everywhere now. It's not. It's still on the brand's website. It's still on the brand's website. I think. I don't know. I checked last time. I don't even remember the last time that I checked. But somebody, I think on this live, went to go get it too. But yeah, on the brand's website for Salt and Pepper, on Precious Liquid's website, it's on the limited collection tab. So if you just type in Precious Liquid and you click their page, you're not going to see the fragrance unless you click limited collection and then you scroll, and that's when you see it. But if you are going to do that, if you want to show some support and love to your girl and use the coupon Melissa20, you get $20 off. But of course, you do what you want, you buy where you want. I do think on Max Roma it's sold out though. Those are the only two places I know that carry the fragrance. Hi Chris, let's see. What do you recommend for a summer night out? Something for the club. Honestly, this summer I would probably rock Salt and Pepper this summer. And that with my combination of Elysium or by itself. Just because it's still a fresh fragrance. And I mean, clubs, you can still wear your sweeter scents, but if it's getting really sweaty in there, and sometimes summer nights can get a bit warm, you know what I mean? So I'd probably go that direction, honestly. But I mean, for not summer, then Carlisle, for sure. Yeah, Prada Carbon does have its similarities to Sauvage. It definitely kind of has that aggressive opening, but to people around you, it smells really good. This time slot of your live stream is great for me, right in time for my lunch break. Love that. I hope you're enjoying your lunch. What are you eating? What are you eating? What are you eating? Cedral Rosé Intense. I would love to try it. I haven't yet. But the Cedral Rosé I have already lasts 24 hours. You know what I mean? So it's so good. You bought Carlisle for $50 on Joma Shop? Y'all, these are sounding so good to be true. Really? Another person told me they got like 143 for it. I don't know, man. That's why is it that low? Why is it that low? I'm wondering, is it one of those things that you have to buy like 3 fragrances and they give you one for like, I don't know, 50% off? Oh, you got it for $220. Still, that's low for Carlisle. But hell yeah, I mean, if you can get, like, if it's legit, hell yeah. I'm proud of you. I'm happy for you. Your plan. I should have known, man. I should have known. Okay, let's see. Hot take. Le Male doesn't smell that good. That's not a hot take at all. I mean, it smells nice, but, like, it's kind of forgettable to me. Like, I cannot tell you right now what it smelled like, but what I can tell you is that it's something that I probably would just give to my dad. Anicio for the high heat is a pass for me. At least the ones I've tried, like Side Effect and Rehab, and then like Absolute Aphrodisiac, definitely more nighttime evening fragrances. Isn't that, they got a solid deal, right? They had a sale for Sedley for $120. Damn. Yeah, no, I wonder why they're doing that. I wonder if there's like some newer inventory coming in and they're like, let's just sell these all off. What I mean, hell yeah. You go. Yeah, I know, you have me in shock. It better be legit. If I'm not flying out to where they're located, and that's about to be vengeance. I feel that completely. Oceania is on your list. Nice. Let's see. Fragrances that gets people trying to ask your name from other people because they're too intimidated to ask you. Are like talking about like intimidating fragrances? Like Black Phantom is a good example of that by Kilian. Just has like a badass aura about it. Naxos or Salt and Pepper? Right now, Salt and Pepper. Naxos, I really haven't been touching, to be totally honest with you. But I've already gone through a couple samples of Salt and Pepper, and I'm working on the big size bottle as we speak. So, let's see. Thank you. Le Male is one of the most cloned fragrances ever. I don't get it. Interesting. There's water mixed in. Where in the the fragrance? Y'all are wild. Let's see. Oops, hold on. Let me try to. You try Salt and Pepper on bar, club, layer it, or by its own. I've done both. I've layered it by itself, and I haven't really. No, I've worn it. I have layered it only with Elysium and Blue Agave. It smells really, really good. Let's see. Do I have IG? I do. It's always in the description of my YouTube videos. But it's the same name here. Like you could literally just search me out, Melissa National. You'll see my stuff. Did Salt and Pepper dethrone Carlisle? For the summertime, yes, it did. It did. But the thing is, what I love about with Salt and Pepper is that I know in the fall and winter it'll still perform because it has the ability to do so. With Carlisle, this one I can't wear it as often as a fresh fragrance because it's gonna get too sweet in the heat. But Carlisle is still amazing. My girlfriend loves both of these fragrances. Just, she can't get enough of them. All right, let's see. Do I like Bond 9? Not that much. I'm not really vibing with them as much. Yet, like, some of them are decent, but would I drop over $200 for one of their fragrances? At least the ones I've tried so far? Not really. You should be on TikTok too. I am. All of that stuff is always in my description. So I'm on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. And I do have a Facebook that I tried creating, but like, I don't know, like Facebook is like, or Meta, excuse me, is kind of like hard to figure stuff out on. But it won't let me put my name like as my handle. My name is It's Melissa National, but I barely used it, to be honest. So, let's see. What's your controversial fragrance opinion? My controversial fragrance opinion is that, well, first of all, just because something is expensive doesn't mean that it's better. That overrated and overhyped are watered down terms. I think people can come up with their own. Just because something is mass appealing doesn't mean it's overhyped. I think it's another controversial. I don't know if those are controversial opinions or not, but I think for people that want to wear things for compliments, that's fine. I know that there's always like warriors in the comment section about, I never wear things for compliments. I wear it because I like it, because that's how I am. The only people that ever are like that in my comment section are like dudes. But it's like, the thing is, the people that don't really talk much about, more people, like, people really do care about compliments though. Because like, the amount of DMs I receive about that, of like, what's the best compliment getter? What's the sexiest, blah, 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 like, totally supersedes the people that are like, compliments don't matter. You know what I mean? So wear what you like for whatever reason you want to, and don't let anybody guilt you into thinking otherwise. This is Intense Cafe by Montal. Cedrat Rosé. I would go Cedrat Rosé because it's like half the price of Sedley and has badass performance. Okay. You don't have to spend a lot of money to get a good friend. That's real talk. Yeah. Like, you don't, I think, like, I mean, I was mainly talking about fragrances, but like, you with friendship too, that works as well. I mean, is it the best scent or nah? But I mean, is the best scent for $8 maybe? For which one? Yeah, I've never tried an alternative to Ultramale. Like, well, they're stronger with you, but it doesn't smell like it at all, but it's also a sweet designer type of fragrance on the masculine side that I actually like. I have tried BDKs yet. Oh, you meant to say fragrances. Okay, Montrese. Now we're on the same page. Yeah. But I'm glad that, we have common ground with that. You got Angel Share. It smells nice. Love that. What's this Salt and Pepper cologne you're talking about? It's a unisex fragrance from Precious Liquid. It's just super sexy. Like, straight up, I'm gonna say this as concise as possible. If you are looking for a fragrance that's sexy to women, and specifically to women, you're not out here trying to, like, I don't know, pull men, then Salt and Pepper is the one. Like, every single time I've worn that around women, they love that shit. They eat that shit up. And even for me, like, that's why I wear it a lot too, because yes, I know women like it, like my girlfriend loves it, but I myself enjoy wearing it because it just smells so damn good, and it's fresh. It's perfect for the summer, but it also has really good longevity. So still, this coming like fall and winter, I will still use the fragrance because it has performance. So I also kind of like that it's low key and people don't really know about it. You know what I mean? So like, I don't have to trip. Like, I never have to trip about wearing Salt and Pepper. And anybody around me wearing that scent, you know? Like, even people into fragrances don't know about this brand that much, so. Best salt and pepper fragrances, top 3. Salt and pepper is the name of the fragrance. The brand is called Precious Liquid. It's called Precious Liquid. But yeah, that's the one that I was saying that they only, I think I've seen it at Max Aroma. They have it, and just the brand's website. I don't think that they're sold anywhere else, maybe eBay, but somebody might double the price on you over there. So I do have a discount link for salt and pepper and Precious Liquid with, you know, with Max Aroma, but like a full size on Max Aroma is $275, whereas on the brand's website it's also $275, but my code Melissa20 gets you $20 off that fragrance. So if you're somebody that's worried about discount sites, you can still get it from the legit brand, and you still get a coupon on top of that, and you get it cheaper than the other place. So up to you, and if you want to show support, appreciate you. All right, Acqua di Gio. It's like a spicier, and I don't know what fragrance you were talking about. Yes, Samantha knows. Oud Symphony versus Salt and Pepper. It's so different, dude. That's like, because one of them is a bit sweeter. Like, Oud Symphony is definitely more of like the evening fragrance compared to the one you're going to wear to the beach, because it has that oud, it has that rum to make it really sexy and stuff like that. But my girlfriend rocks Oud Symphony. But it's also a very unisex fragrance. She just got her hands on it before I ever got to smell it. She's the reason I found out about the brand. But yeah, like, I've been thanking her. She's been putting me on. So let's see. Easily La Nuit de l'Homme over Bleu de Chanel. How long have you been on your fragrance journey? What got you started? I made videos about this if you want to check out my channel on it, but La Nuit de l'Homme was the scent that got me started with it, and I straight up just wanted to smell good. So I started this like on TikTok like January 2021, like last year. My first buy was like the Versace Eros La Nuit de l'Homme. I got them at the same time, but they came at different times, which was interesting. So let's see. Melissa, I love you. I started uploading my own fragrance content because of you. I love that, Love Sense. I'm happy for you. Have fun on this. Like, just enjoy yourself with it, okay? I remember I did used to make videos about like the backside of content creation, because people were curious about it, because people wanted to talk about fragrances, and they're like, how do I get started? And like, I mean, if you see my setup right now with what's behind this, my phone, it's literally just my phone and a ring light. I don't do any editing in any of my videos and things like that. And people have told me, like, you should edit and you should do like thumbnails, but there's kind of a part of me that is not stubborn, but it's kind of like, let's see how far this channel can grow without doing the typical things that every other channel does, which is like editing and like an intro and an outro and a thumbnail and like doing all these like type of things. I'm like, let's see how far I can go just like doing things the way I do them. You know what I mean? And I'm happy about it. I like the way it's turning out, you know? All right, let's see. I would love to try Reb Fleur by Rihanna. I hear it's super sexy. And Adela Absolu by Armani Code is like, I remember I was actually going to buy that, but it was sold out. I was so mad. And that was like a couple months ago. I would love to try it, but when that comes back into stock, maybe if it's like the winter time, I'll look into it, you know? I have not layered silver and salt and pepper, no. But I just haven't been wearing like gentle fluidity silver in general. No, I have not tried Vanille Fatale, only Tobacco Vanille. You heard Reb Fleur. Yeah, I heard that too. Let's see. Part of the thing that makes your channel so great is how real and relatable your videos feel. I think it's cool that you don't do the type over the top editing and other reviewers do. Well, I appreciate the love. Thank you. And I think that if other people like to do that, that's awesome. That's all more power to them. You know what I mean? But it's just like that can also be time consuming, but it's like, I don't know. I don't want to like, I just don't know. I just don't want to do it. And I think that I've seen videos of people where like they'll do outtakes where like they'll mess up and they'll really get down on themselves. You know what I mean? And for me, since I was young, like I had to do, like, you know, with public speaking, we all had to do that growing up and stuff like that. And if you fumble, like in real time, there's no other choice but to kind of like get back, like do it, you know, just go through with it and push through. You don't just like stop in the middle of your speech and then cry that you messed up and then restart your speech. You know what I mean? You just have to like keep powering through. So I want to kind of keep that same energy with my channel. So when you see me fuck up, I don't take it out or edit it, because why? Like, you guys mess up too, I mess up, and I think it's should be normal to see somebody on a screen or videos that you watch that also that you see them mess up too. You know, it's like I think people get too nitpicky about perfection. Okay, let's see. 4 bottles of Molly. Ooh, I haven't tried that. Thanks, Brad. Appreciate that. Favorite thing about Melissa's channel is that all her videos feel genuine. Thanks, OG. I really do, like, it means a lot that you guys have, like, you know, and like support the channel and watch my stuff and things like that. It's just couldn't have asked for a better community, you know. Angel by Mugler. All I know and that I've heard from it is that it's a chocolatey fragrance. That is another one. I think with the women that follow me, Mugler's Alien is the one of those popular ones I get asked about. But another popular one I talk about that many ask me about is Pas Ce Soir. So if you like Olympia by Paco Rabanne and you want like a niche version of that, I say go for Pas Ce Soir. But the performance is trash. It's total ass cheeks. So like overspray it. Definitely overspray it. All right, let's see. When all other YouTubers do all of that editing, I think it's not authentic. Yeah, you know, I think because, I mean, I get it. It's the pride of your channel and you want to make sure that it's like the best for your viewer. You treat it like your own TV show. But I guess for me, I don't really see it that way with it. It's just kind of like, this is my opinion on something, and then I'll just like upload it. There are definitely a lot of perfectionists out there, and I think that is its own strength too, but I do think there's weakness in that, just because it stops people from passing the start line because they're worried that something isn't perfect enough. And even to them, if it's perfect, somebody else out there can just be like, this is ass, and then they'll just be like crying in their pillow about, like, you know, somebody, like some random person hating on their hard work and their effort. So just kind of have to have thick skin and not care what people think. So you're a perfectionist. Ah, stop. Thanks, Montreal. Hi. Hi. You're very sweet, Montrese. Let's see. My nose is no longer red. Dude, it would not stop itching. It would, like, during that video that you saw, like, you saw how red that was? It was insane. Even before I clicked play, I was like, I have to power through this. And during that video, you just saw me, like, constantly scratching my nose because it was so itchy. Oud Tobacco from Montal. No, I've only tried 3 Montal fragrances. Only liked Intense Cafe. Woods and Spices, total pass, or Spices and Wood. And Honey Oud, total pass as well. Thanks, Joshua and Jordan. You bought Angel Share, nice. Black Orchid, Most Wanted, I'd like to layer them. I can tell you're a fan of the sweeter scents. That's cool, that's cool. Hi. What fragrance would you wear if you wanted to seduce a woman on a very strict budget? Rochas Man. I have not tried that fragrance. The only Rochas fragrance I've tried is no, I think that's the name of it. No, Rochas Mustache. That's the one that I tried. But yeah, I didn't like Mustache at all. So I mean, Club de Nuit Intense Man, I like, is still really nice. And I've already made a video as to why I prefer it over Creed Aventus, and why a lot of women, actually all women that I have been around, love it way more than Creed Aventus. So there's a video on that, because people are like, wait, that's a dupe of Aventus, and you said Aventus isn't that great in your opinion. Explain, and I have made a full-on explanation of that in those videos. So you could check that out if you want to. Let's see. Recently found your channel, loving it. You're so knowledgeable. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. New Harlem. Yeah, I haven't tried that either. But you know what? Ooh. You know, I might go live later, because I realize I've been sitting here for 70 minutes and I kind of want to get like a quick workout in, no lie. And I'm kind of hungry. The thing is, I had Olive Garden the other night. It's kind of been a minute since I've had Olive Garden, but like I usually am a red pasta type of girl. You know, I don't like the white heavier pastas as much. So I've been eating my leftovers of this Alfredo, and it's just been so heavy on me, bro. Like I need to eat some vegetables and some shit. So I'll probably do that, or do a workout first, then do that. But anyways, I hope you guys have a great day. If you have any questions, DM me on Instagram. I try to respond to as many people as possible. Ask me questions in my comment sections, and I'll be posting videos and stuff like that on all my platforms. All right.